We'll into it once you tell me that we're starting, okay?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
And just call you dear.
Yes, sir.
Yo, 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 yo. All right, we're doing the mic checks here. We should be live. We're waiting for the stream to kick in so that we can make sure everything is good. Go full steam ahead.
Mic check, mic check.
Could be
1,
any
2.
second now here. Checkity check. Mic check. Don't breathe on the mic. We got hot mics here, people.
Testing. Testing.
Checkity check, check, check. Nerds, are we coming in loud and clear, nerds? Are we good? Let's see. All right, we've got a stream up. Let's see.
Stream's ready.
Checking volumes. I think so.
How we doing?
I already heard you tapping the mic. I got an ad break, gotta be honest, but we're gonna.
You hate to see it. All right.
We got 2 seconds.
Perfect. So we got readies from both sides, it appears. So I'm gonna send it.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw us in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bronze Tacos Overwatch League. Mild tier, round 6. We're going to go right in here. We got the #1 team, Dragon's Breath, trying to storm through the entire tournament here, going against one of our tied for second teams, Zulus. Dragon's Breath with a 6-1 record. 5-1 from Zulus. Well, any predictions? Any predictions, dear?
I have 0 predictions. It has been relatively, probably about 4 months since I've played this game at all. But I had to hop in here for a cast because it's just too darn fun. As far as I know, Dragon's Breath, if they're historically the same team, which appears like they have a bunch of similar players that I'm familiar with, but they seem to be big fans of Rush. And it looks like both teams are going to come out here with a kind of a Rush lineup here to start it off. And which one's this? This isn't Sanctum.
5, 4.
All right, we're about to kick it off. Zulus is in blue, Dragon's Breath in red.
Capture the objective.
Let's get it. All right,
We've got
Storm.
Rhines on both sides. Strozel versus Medium Rare. Who's going to get to the point first? Who's going to dominate this space? Dragon's Breath taking the high ground. Swooping around to Zulu spawn side. They've completely changed sides. It's ring around the rosy here.
Oh, they're chasing him.
Zulu's doing another rotation, coming back around, taking their side back from him. Strozel getting the first kill of the night on Ditto. Dragon's Breath holding the point for the first. Oh, and then they get a triple kill to defend on the first fight. Tree-bearded man coming in, trying to make it happen, but he gets taken down by Hulk. Dragon's Breath holding strong, and they're all antied right now. Zulus doing the walk back to spawn. Gonna have to regroup here. Got a full reset, full hold here right now for Dragon's Breath. Medium Rare is gonna posture. He's gonna try and get up front. Rosel's a little bit closer to his first shatter. Bulky Bob getting a missile kill on Hulk. That's a double kill now. Holy Chuck booping the other Lucio off the map. Paltrow goes into the pit. Zulus is gonna clean up here. They're not gonna take any prisoners. They're gonna get this entire point to themselves. We're chilling.
You know, I thought that was really interesting. The Zulus actually came out and got the first pick, but then we're just outside of the point, and Dragon's Breath just had a more favorable position to hold there, and they kept getting those picks. That was really interesting.
I think the area of effect healing from Ook's Moira was able to hold that space a little bit better.
It is a triangle party.
Okay. It absolutely is. You've got Shatter and Blossom and Tyre have come out from Dragon's Breath. They are committing everything that they've got to try and take this point back here. We're 38-44 right now, and Dragon's Breath keeps the lead by 6%. And climbing. And now they've postured to hold Zulus at the entrance here to the Sanctum. Old advantage is definitely in the way of EP Zulus here, but Medium Rare gets the opening kill. Treebeard man getting one with the Deadeye, but it's not going to be enough because Hulk follows it up with a double kill. Make that a triple kill, including Sammy in the back. EP Zulus has not got back into the point zone since the very first fight. %10 left for EP Zulus to try and make a contest. Bulky Bob does get on point, and he's going to have a bomb here whenever Dragon's Breath does try to come in. However, Dragon's Breath does get three easy here. Self-destruct gets 3 and takes out the tire. And that's going to be an easy retake.
Man, oh man.
This is a really exciting game. Blood pressure medication is definitely doing its job tonight. I'm almost getting out of breath here. Sammy has made it in, and now how the tables have turned. EP Zulus is now holding Dragon Breath outside. Coalescence comes out from Oop. Eaten. Graviton Surge by Bulky. That's definitely going to be enough. Dragon's Breath is making a definite push here. They do have 3 down from EP Zulus. It's gonna be lock and loaded. Another self-destruct from Bulky Bob pushes them back into the room. They brought it to 95-99. Holy Chuck is throwing everything in the sound berry. Maybe he can get a big boop off of here. He's playing it safe though. He's holding the inside room. Dragon's Breath definitely being aggressive, walking on point. They're gonna fight for their lives. Hulk gets 2 kills. Dragon's Breath may convert it here. Oh, it's definitely game over for EP Zulus. Bulky Bob is fighting for his life as the Don't Call Me Baby Diva.
Man, yeah, Treebeard man and Holy Chuck, they really did a good job just touching there and allowing enough time for their team to regroup on the point there. But at that point, it was just a trickle, and the Reaper's
Round
ultimate
6
just ended up, sealing the deal there.
Round 6 kicking it off, proving that it might be a barn burner tonight. Forgive me for not introducing myself to the chat. If you're in there and you're watching, please make sure you give some love and start casting your vote for MVP. I'll take it into consideration. This is Charbot checking in from the Verde squad, commentating tonight's mild round 6, Dragon's Breath versus EP Zulus. Dragon's Breath is up by 1 map here on the first match with Paul. Not much has changed in the lineups. EP Zulu's a bit more aggressive this round to get on point and take the posture. They want the high ground. They want to take Dragon's Breath back down the stairs. The advantage that they can get here early is going to be big, and the Rhine goes down. Medium Rare dead in his tracks. Atcat follows it up with Hulk. Strozel gets another on Ditto. Supports are doing work tonight. Oop does take out Atcat, but it's not going to be enough. Treebeard gets an immediate triple, taking out the rest of Dragon's Breath. Now EP Zulus gets first possession this time.
Looks like Dragon's Breath is set to posture from the top, the high ground here, but Bulky Bob doing a really good job of scouting. They all know. We'll see how this shakes out.
EP Zulus is ready for the fight. Now Dragon's Breath wants to use the angles here. Coming from the side.
Ooh, a big pin.
Bulky Bob's playing a bit of a main tank type of style now and putting a little diff on Ditto. Oh, an Atcat with a tire. Bulky Bob with the third self-destruct of the night does take out Swirling Crow. Oh, but a crucial triple kill from Dragon's Breath. will flip this point here, 55-0 right now in favor of Efi Zulus.
Very nice.
I think that, yeah, I think Efi Zulus is going to have the harder time taking away the pressure and the whole of the point. Both support ultimates are online.
Yeah, definitely.
In the way of Dragon's Breath.
But they do have High Noon, and they're coming in from a good angle to capitalize on that High Noon. If we can get a good posture here and a good staging, this could be spicy.
Opening kills go in the way of Efi Zulus. The damage line is starting to crumble. Swirling Crow does follow up at Cat. A low-flying Pharah with a headshot.
Yeah, Efi Zulus,
Efi Zulus not giving up their high ground. They want that advantage. They're going to have to make a push here.
Up there.
Percentages are about to tie up. Treebeard with a excellent positioning. He might be able to shoot this over the shield, and he does get rare. And Crow, Dragon's Breath following it up with a Riptire, gets nothing. And Treebeard takes out Hulk as he tries to rip the Riptire. Ditto's grab catches 4, but the heal all the way through it. Medium rare shatter gets nobody. Ook follows it up. Efi Zulus inch that one out. We were down to partial teams, and it just Dragon's Breath had an unfortunate double that they just couldn't recover from. At Cat is trying to get early damage, build up this this rocket barrage. He's watching the skies. Hulk Soldier trying to play the angles, maybe get he does get At Cat caught outside, no cover. Medium rare shatter was not followed up on. That was a remake kill, followed up by a double from Stro. The tank line of Efi Zulus, hyper aggressive, taking it to 185. Actually, better performance than the previous round. Tying it up 1-1 in the first map of tonight's round 6. Mild Dragon's Breath versus EZ. We're 1-1 on our first map of the night, Nepal. Do you think we're going to see many swaps here? Looks like we've got Tracer on the field here now from Swirling Crow. I think the support line from Dragon's Breath is doing a bit more to sustain the team, but the damage and tank line from Efi Zulus is just so aggressive that no amount of healing is gonna be able to protect them. Dragon's Breath playing high ground while Efi Zulus coming down low main. Low main, chow main, let's go. Now I'm hungry, bro. 3 viewers in the chat. Who do you think has got what it takes to take this first round? The Efi Zulus refusing. They're saying no. This is our point. You're going to have to walk in if you're going to want to take it from us. 3 on point gets the first cap pretty easy. And a double kill to Dragon's Breath is definitely going to make this first fight and first engagement go completely the way of Efi Zulus. Strozel, he's walking on squishies. Fire striking Ditto. Both tanks out of the picture here. Ooh. Dragon's Breath needs to regroup.
Ook gets a nice retreat kill there on Treebeard. That's gonna hurt.
The sustain on the support line from Dragon's Breath. We got a teleporter from Hulk Smash that's gonna bring the team in a little bit quicker than Efi Zulus might be able to handle. Big shatter goes in despite the turrets. Medium rare. Getting in, Dragon's Breath has completely claimed this point. Treebeard, he's got the Deadeye out. Gets the headshot before even popping it. Efi Zulu's able to sustain though. This might go the way of Dragon's Breath here. I'm not sure. Nope. No, they retreated. Swirling Crow, he might be able to do it. Ook and Swirling. Yet another self-destruct. Was almost followed up by a Death Blossom, but Bulky Bob said, nah, the bomb wasn't enough. How about the squish on top of you, Crow, for that cancel? Might be play of the game there.
Definitely. I can see it. I like how they both came out with this Symmetra strat, but Eefi's pathing was just a little more efficient. They got there.
That's absolutely right.
Slightly quicker, and they were able to set up with those turrets, and that is just so hard to break through.
The power of destruction.
Okay, there's been a lot of swaps on the side of Dragon's Breath.
Oh, big shatter.
Eefy Zulus. Ryan with 2 kills, one with the Fire Strike to medium rare, and another on the on Caltropic. Oh, and it's just a brutal bloodbath. Ook is not going to be able to keep it up, and this is going to be map 1 of round 6 going to Eefy Zulus. The way that fight started, I did not expect it to go that way, to be honest. But I think that they regrouped, maybe changed up some positioning. Let's see if it's the bomb followed by the Death Blossom, and it's not.
Oh, it's that first bomb.
One of many.
That was huge.
Triple kill and a cancel of a tire. Impressive plays from both teams, but ultimately round 1 is going to go to Eefy Zulus, up by 1 here in round 6. Our next map tonight's going to be Junkertown, and I'm going to be...
I think we're headed to Blizzard World next. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
Flip that. Reverse it. Blizzard World would be next.
Yeah, we're doing the hybrid and then the escort, looks like here.
Excellent. So if you're just tuning in, make sure you say hello in the chat to me and Deer. Any questions, any comments, definitely read them on air here. If you are liking what you're seeing, but you don't have a place to group up and enjoy Overwatch, you should join our Discord. We have a link in the channel description, and we might be able to actually put the link in the chat here. Yeah, come on and join. It's an 18 and over community. We've got about 800 members. We have a 3-tier Overwatch league, and we're playing tonight in our mid tier. It's what was the range you said? High gold to mid plat is really kind of where these.
Yeah, I think it starts in low
players...
gold and it goes to about mid plat. I saw it was like 27, I think, is the high range for this tier.
Yeah, our games tonight, if you're a competitive fan, these games are rated about 2,400 with the averages of the players that are playing, and honestly, I think they're playing. They're playing some higher elos on tonight's game. These have been some aggressive fights and an absolutely exciting first map. Eefy Zulus up by 1 tonight here in round 6. So we're gonna await any lineup swaps, any changes. And we'll announce them as they come. I can't wait to see some more close-up fights. I think these fights at the choke points tonight are going to be extremely exciting. Now, Blizzard World, if I was going to, I would put Dragon's Breath as the type of team who is going to play that high ground, that perch, and really try and have a bit of a slower approach. Where Eefy Zulus, I think they're going to be walking all the way out to that to the spawn doors, and really scrapping. What kind of fights do you think are going to be coming up here in the next round?
Well, it seems like the comfort pick, just because Nepal is so good on everything but Sanctum for these rush comps. I think generally in this elo, it seems like rush comps with a good Junkrat is what's dominant, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that ran the whole way through, even on less than ideal maps. Like, I mean, if we were playing something like Numbani, I could really see Rush even being played here as well, even though that's
All right.
usually a very high ground dominated dive sort of map. It just seems like the comfort pick for both these teams, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so our bench is going to get a little less warm here. We've got some swaps from the side of Efi Zulus. Deer, you ready?
I'm ready.
Get this. We're bringing Twinkie in the place of AtCat right now.
Okay.
And Chuck comes out for Mo Black.
Ooh, my boy Mo Black.
And we Tarantino'd a little bit. AtCat actually going to be here in our second support slot. A Mo Cat support line, looking beautiful. Their team average 24-47.
Very nice.
If I had to make one overall strategy suggestion and swap here for Efi Zulus, I definitely do think that they needed to do something a little bit different, maybe have a bit of a different play style for support, because I think that's the big advantage that Dragon's Breath was playing tonight. They probably are really playing it close to the hip here and saying, hey, we're gonna have to change up the play style here a little bit. Mo Black, I expect a Lucio. I'm curious what they would play here though on this type of map. I mean, I'm definitely the type to hop around on the card as Lucio. What about you?
Oh, anybody that knows me, even any map, I'm playing Lucio if I can.
Oh, hell yeah.
If I can.
So we're definitely going to it's going to get hype in the chat here. I think if our predictions are correct. Now I'm not one to play much here at some of these higher elos, but I have had a ton of fun with Mo Black as my Lucio in the past.
Yeah, and I've seen him play a pretty spicy Baptiste before too. So I wouldn't be surprised if
Absolutely.
that came out. But I understand AtCat's more of a main support role typically with the big heals. So I wouldn't be surprised if your prediction's accurate here with the Lucio.
Okay, and our lineup changes only slightly for Dragon's Breath. Ook is coming out. Are they going to have the sustain that they had coming in for Hannah? That's right. Everybody else is going to stay the same. Hold on, we've got a last minute swap. Tony is going to go in for medium on the top tank.
Okay.
Is Tony severed?
Tony C.
Or no, okay, he was just lower on the list for me.
Yeah,
okay, all right, excellent. So our lineups are ready. We have one ready so far from Efi Zulus. Ook from Dragon's Breath still checking in. I think they are making final checks on the lineup, making sure everything checks out.
Got to make sure everything's copacetic. You know what I mean?
So before the stream, you were saying you haven't played Overwatch in quite a bit, but have you been keeping up on Overwatch news and checking out Overwatch 2 stuff so far? Are you excited?
I have been, and I'm still subscribed to all the various Overwatch subreddits that I was a part of, and it seems pretty cool. I mean, from what I've gathered, it seems like supports are playing more of a free-for-all style support line. So Lucio's kind of king in Overwatch 2 as far as I know, because they lack that anchor point, and shields have become like more of a luxury than a necessity, you know what I mean, with the lack of one more tank on the field. Well,
yeah, and because of that, defense lines are slow. So you know, it's a brawl and kind of deathmatch heavy type of feel, and the gameplay's faster. So I can only imagine that the speed boost will just feel even more intense, and that utility will be even more insane, and you'll just be ready for battle like we are here.
I'm excited. I'll definitely check it out. I'm also interested in that PvE content. Ooh, that
100%.
PvE content, dude.
100% for me as well. I actually really dig that stuff up. You're tuning in right now. Efi Zulus is up by 1 tonight here in Mild Round 6. Didomia, it's always good to see you in the chat. Throkage as well. I appreciate you for coming in. Give some love to your favorite players. Big ups to you guys viewing. Got 9 viewers now. Things are popping off.
Oh shit.
Okay, guys. Dragon's Breath still on the red side with Efi Zulus on the blue. Moblak playing Ana here, so our predictions were not right. However, Caltrop Chips, he is gonna run the Lucio. The support line is not changing much from Dragon's Breath's initial support line. They're gonna go with a very like 6-man, it looks like, and the area of effect heals are gonna be pumping out. The strength is going to be in this team staying together, and a clear focus of where they're going. They know where they're heading. We're going bottom left through the Lost and Found Vikings room here. Dragon's Breath.
Diva Sigma isn't a tank lineup I've seen very often, but I can see the synergies working really well here, so I'm interested to see how this plays out.
Now, Efi Zulus committed to the high ground, but pretty much gave the first approach to Dragon's Breath.
Oh.
I think Dragon's Breath wins this by a landslide, even though they're all antied right now.
Moblak's anti, dude. Holy cow. Oh, another one!
99.4%. Sammy is going to be able to hold it here, though. It's 3-3 on point. Sammy got 2. They took it down. Now this may still go the way of Dragon's Breath. Hannah's holding point.
Man, oh man.
Supports fought it out, but they could not hold it up. Ditto is going to be the last man standing here. And with 99.4 percentage going the way of Dragon's Breath for the first fight, Efi Zulu surprised me and held that high ground.
They played that perfectly for their comp. They were patient. They gave the space they needed. They let Moblak land those
what looked like a late rotation to me was actually was actually definitely the play. Letting them walk in, catching them off guard, maybe letting them use some of their but Efi Zulus is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive on this push because they only have to get 1 tick. They do throw Bob on. That cat hiding behind the pillar and getting the res on Twinkie might be able to hold it. And here we go again. Ditto is the last man standing with the Diva. Swirling Crow does come in. Hannah's keeping him up, but it's not enough. It's not enough. The Diva Sigma seems to be working out. It's a bit more sustained than the Reinhardt. Strozel would self-destruct Twinkie with Molten Core ready to pop. Dragon's Breath playing it a little bit slower, maybe seeing what they can bait out.
Comes the core.
Now the core is not covering the entire point, and Dragon's Breath is actually able to step on, but Tony's walking backwards into it. He's got to be careful. Whirling Crow is gonna clean that up. Sammy's Gravitic Flux was all for naught here, unfortunately. Sammy here maybe just trying to give his team a little bit of time to come so they can get a better fight here at the cart. But the progress is already going the way of Dragon's Breath, and the damage is done. That's a full regroup, maybe some bad spawns for Efi Zulus on their approach here.
We do have Twinkie swapping off the Torb onto a soldier here, going to take advantage of these high grounds.
That's right. AdCat is definitely on his back, pumping those damage boosts into Twinkie, but a self-destruct is going to take out Dragon's Breath's Lucio. But they follow it up with a double kill, but Strozel is going to keep the tempo going here. Dragon's Breath on the attack here. They've already moved it 92 meters. They can't get back to their cart though. Twinkie is holding it down. Even Zulus slowing them in their tracks, but I definitely think that Dragon's Breath might be able to do something here. They need to get them off of the cart. What can they do though? Dragon's Breath with 3 ultimates online. 4 ultimates.
Wow. A very good Shatter followed by a very good Sleep Dart. Just completely shut down Tony's Shatter and ability to follow up.
Self-destruct goes in. Gets nobody. Sammy's able to shield it. Ify Zulu's not going down without a fight, stopping it at 92 meters. Twinkie following it up with a boosted visor. Nano boost and self-destruct are about to come back out on the field here from Ify Zulus. Hulk Smash does have a nice position here. Let's see who we can get with the Riptire. He does get Twinkie in the back, so that's definitely gonna slow down the defense. Treebeard, man, does get a flashbang to cancel out Crow's Death Blossom. Ify Zulus holding this point here. A Fire Strike killing Tony. Me pushing him back. Strozel's gonna walk him all the way back to the gate with D.Va as well.
Time to raise my APM.
Huge sleeps, that's right, Mr. White.
You see Treebeard swapping onto the McCree here.
Ify Zulus is up by 1 map here, but they are stopping Dragon's Breath from converting to the second checkpoint here. Now this is a really interesting positioning here from Dragon's Breath for what might be their last fight. All taking the high ground, taking Strozel out of his mech. Coalescence coming out. They're pointing straight at the cart. What can they do? Oh, they've left the cart. They're getting a little more progress here. Whirling Crow's Pulse Bomb takes out Treebeard. Sammy's able to stop him in their tracks here. 4-man Shatter turns into a Visor and a Fire Strike kill as well. And 92.42 meters is the score to beat here.
You know, I think that's exactly what Dragon's Breath needed to do. They needed to rotate as a team and abuse that high ground and take it away from the other team, more importantly. Because with the double hit scan DPS line that Ify Zulus was running, I mean, they had a very winnable fight.
That's right, and it may have just been they may have moved to that strategy just maybe 1 fight too late. I think if had they done it on the previous fight, you know, Shatter wouldn't have been online, Visor wouldn't have been online. So making the move at the right time, you know, just didn't pan out. But there's a very clear win condition here for Dragon's Breath defense here. They're gonna want a full hold, and let's see what type of fight they give. Ify Zulus not really changing up too much about their attack strategy here. However, Twinkie has Widow locked at the moment. So this could be interesting. An early opening kill from range could be just enough to get in through here and have a first fight. And at that point, you really want to try and go for a full snowball, or else you're just going to be in for these this war of ultimates that you have to fight.
Dragon's Breath opting for an uber defensive comp here with the Mei and the Reaper. The double healer.
Yes, and a lot of sustain here as well with the Baptiste. Dragon's Breath playing it completely different, saying this is our point. You want to fight? You better bring that to us. Fire Strike comes out. Widow is popping shots. Let's see what she can get. Your caster has still not even found the Widow, so they're definitely playing it well. But Strozel gets the opening kill on Hulk Smash. That's three the way of EZ. However, Dragon's Breath looks like they might be able to play the slow game, and the Rein Zarya is going to slow down with no tank line. Here, this is going to be a very tough push for Zulus, but Treebeard Man is taking out their life support. A quick charge in from the Rein could be enough. Hulk Smash is blocking the right side. Sammy's getting aggressive. It's Rein v. Rein. Dragon's Breath definitely held the defense a bit more aggressively than, but Twinkie's Venom Mine is gonna catch Whirly Crow. Oh, and the kills go the way of Zulus. This fight is all but over here. Oh, and an unfortunate Guardian Angel in there from Hannah. Whirling Crow still lingering in the shadows, but they catch him by the coast. Zulus now has taken possession here, and they have 92 meters to secure their second map of the night here in round 6. Immediate take of the high ground. Sammy Shatter ready and online. Black, Grandma's just driving Miss Daisy here in the background, getting all this free progress here. Shatter comes out on the top bridge. This fight has mostly happened on the high ground tonight. Sammy's nanoed and he's going in the room. He's frozen though. Winds up getting the kill. And Twinkie with a headshot on Swirling Crow from range. Zulu, 67 meters. Repositioning, bringing the fight back to the cart. Tony Shatter gets blocked. He follows up with a pin. Tony C taking out Stammy and Black in the left room.
Man.
Strozel invests a self-destruct. I think it's his 8th of the night. From Zulus, but it doesn't get anybody. Now Dragon's Breath has 3 minutes and 20 seconds to defend here outside of Pylon Terrace. What can we get changed from Zulus to change the approach? Now we're running the Goblin. Let's see how fast we can build up a Molten Core and take away some space.
Come out and face me.
I'm looking for... We really need Zulus to get aggressive here and just open this fight up with that slam. The Dragon's Breath is doing a really good job.
Mostly playing at the bridge.
Yeah, holding that high ground.
Knowing that they're going to have to come and fight at this cart. Hulk taking out the turret in the background. Sammy's Shatter comes out first. The aggressive Shatter and a double kill from Treebeard Man. Tony's Shatter, though, stops him in his tracks. A long pin. Sammy's out of position, but he gets the kill on Tony, who charged in. And Zulus may have their life sucked away from them here, but Dragon's Breath Graviton Surge gets nothing. Treebeard Man is just constantly putting in, and the Zulus takes their second map of the night in what was, pretty much could be defined as a steamroll there. Much more aggressive opening fight for the point, much more aggressive initial follow-up, and then just constant pressure from the tanks. Massive plays from Zulus tonight.
Definitely. Man, I really thought Dragon's Breath was doing a good job holding that high ground there, but then they had to abandon the high ground to fall and then protect the cart because they left the Rhine, you know, standing down there alone. Tony needed some help, so.
Yeah, Efi Zulus are one of our number 2 teams. You know, currently tied for Silver Wings is prepping to tie up the record tonight with Dragon's Breath, our current number 1 stander, 6-1 versus 5-1. We could be going into a dead heat for first. Man, that's this has been a very aggressive fight, and now tonight for map 3 we'll be heading to Junkertown. You know, if you're gonna play to your strengths, I definitely think Efi Zulus is about to put up a show-stopping fight when they get this cart moving here on Junkertown.
I could definitely see it. I'm interested to see who they swap in and swap out, because, I mean, I don't know how much more Efi Zulus really needs to change. Strozel on the main tank is really just holding it down, and I was really impressed with Mo Black's Ana. There was some really juicy nades. The sleeps were on point. At Cat's reses.
Yeah, definitely. Ana
Really
players
solid.
tonight are landing some very, very aggressive anti-nades, quite often catching the entire team 4 or 5. You know, weakened targets with no ability to heal, no matter how much sustain you got there. You know, a bit of focus fire is going to turn that fight. And positioning tonight, I think, has been truly key. Positioning and rotations. You know, we started our first match with a full ring around the rosy inside of Sanct. Efi Zulu's making 2 trips around the map.
Yeah.
So positioning and rotations. Name of the game: Efi Zulu's attack phase on Blizzard World there. Really impressive too, especially after the very first, especially after the first conversion there and the checkpoint. Once the cart gets moving, they immediately moved to the high ground. They said, no, we know where we want to fight. We know where we need to fight. Mm-hmm. And that might bring it home here. Really strong defense. You know, on their defense side is probably where they're going to win it. If I think the night's going to go similarly to the first 2 rounds, Efi Zulus is going to have an extremely aggressive attack phase, and will probably win it on their defense. Let's see about lineup changes.
I'm on it like white on rice, buddy. Let's see. We've got Fritz, Ditto, Hulk, Crow, Hannah, Ook. So Ukami is coming in for Chips. Fritz is coming in for Tony. And on Efi Zulu's side, we had Tree Beard Man come out for Alex, and Bulky Bob came in to cover that off-tank role.
Excellent. Yeah, so we are now 2-0 tonight. 2 maps to 0 in favor of Efi Zulus, our current number 2 team. This is mild tier in the Dragon's Breath versus Efi Zulus, round 6 in the Bronze Tacos Overwatch League. If you are not in our Discord already and you're a fan of the stream, well, that's pretty awesome. But you should definitely join the Discord. Link in the channel description. And yeah, come join. It's 18 and over, positive community, great place to group up. You go ahead and join a team, be on the stream here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I joined the Discord, it was about 2 years ago now, and almost 3 league seasons, I think. 3 or 4 now. Man, time flies. But I was a lowly little noob just coming to the game, and these guys accepted me with open arms. I found a team, made my way to plat before I knew it. It was, man, good times. Good times.
Bro, your boy Charbot started off Nintendo Switch, late 2019. Then when the pandemic hit is when I really started playing Overwatch, and I fell in love with it and found this community, and it's really been the same. It's honestly made me love this game even more, especially having some really awesome people to not only play with but learn from and watch play here on the stream. I think Reddies might be coming in from at least one side here. Swapping Ook for Hannah, that's right. Hannah, Ook, okay.
And Ook are in. I
They're
swapped
both
their
support,
position
yeah.
on the team lineup there, I guess. But I'm not sure what he's asking for. I'm done.
Chips for Hannah.
Ah.
Chips for Hannah.
Okay, so
Okay.
Ook was not going in, it seems. Oh, did I just swap them all again? Gosh darn it.
It does appear that you did. Okay, so now we're looking good.
Chips for Hannah, correct?
Chips for Hannah.
All right.
Yep. They
Looks
have
good.
Ook at the bottom though, you know. I don't know.
All right, if you say so. You know, I'm all about making that brain feel good. I get it, man. I get it.
So we've got a 24 55 middle ground here. If that's the type of SR that you play at, hey, you'll probably fit right in our mild tier. Come on by, 18 and over. Good place to be.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a really
Do you have
good
a favorite
time playing.
channel in the Bronze Tacos that's not Overwatch related?
Currently, Elden Ring, brother. Oh boy.
Hey.
I have sunk nearly 250 hours into that game since release, man. It's just the whole Soul
Isn't it
series
pain?
is my jam. It is pain.
Pain
It is-
though.
Most
yes.
certainly is pain. It'll test your patience, but man, is it rewarding when you overcome that challenge.
I don't think I could play that type of game.
You know, I think it started as an obsession when I was in college and looking for any reason to be distracted from doing my homework, right? But
Yes.
it really evolved into a big love for the game that is called Dark Souls, and man, I am such a fucking geek for it now. But yeah, if it's your jam, man, Elden Ring is top tier.
Yeah, the game is beautiful to watch.
Oh, no doubt.
But to be honest, I have not tried many other games other than Overwatch.
That's cool, man. Overwatch is spicy. It's really fun.
And we have readies from both sides. So here we go into map 3 tonight of our mild round 6. This is Dragon's Breath, our current #1 team, going against Zulus, one of our two tied for second place teams, currently tied with Silver Wings. But according to Chad, Zulus has officially secured their place in the playoffs. Now, you guys know these rules and these brackets a little bit more than I do. I'm not going to lie, but that's an exciting place to be.
Yeah, is that through wins alone?
Yeah, I think it's through map wins.
Wow. Good for them, man. I'm proud.
Zulus on the red side for you, going to get the first attack phase here. On Junkertown here. This is map 3 of the night, and Zulus, they keep this tempo rolling, and they win this map. They take the night, and they also take a few inches off of the standing space in the #1 slot from Dragon's Breath here. Now Dragon's Breath are walking quietly. Most of them are kneeling. There are no footsteps.
This is an interesting. We have a dive comp coming out from Zulus, and Dragon's Breath is over here taking this strange angle that I can't say I've seen utilized before. Oh,
let's
wow.
see how this pans out.
I'm not sure if Swirling Crow didn't get the memo or if that was tactical. Oh yeah, he's taking that far angle. Peppering him from afar.
Efi Zulus is definitely winning this first engagement here with a res back on and Bulky Bob back on the cart. They're just going to clean this up, and Efi Zulus would, it would be in their best interest to take as much space as they can, but, you know, simultaneously do try and get this cart moving quick. Pharmacy might be holding down the skies here and blocking this window that that Dragon's Breath is really looking to commit to and try and take high ground away. But Twinkie gets the opening kill and you know, half of the damage line down already on Dragon's Breath side. Pushing them back out of the window. They can't even get near the cart to try and contest, and Moblack again driving Miss Daisy, walking this cart as if you know, pushing a golf cart up to the front door of the grocery store here. Grandma is definitely holding the space here. Twinkie with another long-range headshot. Take support line, but a double kill from Dragon's Breath may be enough to keep full conversion happening from here. Cat brings Moblack back onto the field. Support line back in full tack. Another double kill at the cart. Dragon's Breath seems to be able to hold it here. Can Ditto take down Bulky Bob? There's a lamp on cart.
Some
And
old
a
lady on
nano-tracer.
old lady violence, man.
Okay, and Dragon's Breath at 83.18 meters, very, very close to conversion here, is able to stop Efi Zulus from getting the first point here on their road to a 3-0.
Ook's positioning here is insane. She was able to take out Moblack while he was supporting the tanks over there. That's just really, really clever thinking.
Definitely keeping eyes on Dragon's Breath support line. Was getting a lot of compliments from myself in the very first map. Maybe got rattled here by some of these last fights. Okay, Alex taking high ground, really trying to take it away. Can they get their Widowmaker into position to land some long-range shots? But Swirling Crow is doing what Tracers do and trying to get into the back line here of Efi Zulus and slow them down. Getting chased by Strozel. Okay, that's a rocket barrage followed up by the self-destruct from Efi Zulus. They're going to keep this rolling here. They've now gotten the cart moving once again. Ook is crouching. Was able to stop it from moving. They're rotating in and out, and they're just getting enough to touch so that Efi Zulus can't keep the progress growing, and Fritz is going to spin to win. Can he get out? He's anti. Stuck on cart after Twinkie's flashbang. Dragon's Breath has definitely put up a fight here, and this is honestly probably the optimal move here. Set yourself up for a very specific win condition. Just get it just farther here, and probably the easiest point to convert. Put up your hardest fight on defense.
Bloodfest on cart here right now.
Oh, and Efi Zulus does make a last-minute attempt here. They slept the ball. They could convert it here if they get him off.
Lucio's
Efi
back.
Zulus it's a 1v6. The 1v6, come on. And there they go. They've got the last 2 meters and it's across, and now they're gonna start that tempo.
Let's see what Alex wants to do with this EMP. This could be huge.
Here I am.
Twinkie's Deadeye is online, and very close behind it will be Strozel's self-destruct here on the side of Efi Zulus. Fritz is diving in. It's the second time he's been slept and antied. But they've got to do something to stop this cart. That's a double kill in the way of Efi Zulus here, coming around the bend by the ramen shop. Oh, and a double kill from Strozo's self-destruct is going to keep EP Zulus on a rampage. Here, what can Dragon's Breath do here aside from throw the Riptire? Hulk Smash with 3 kills is going to stop EP Zulus from getting the second checkpoint. Now this is another close fight here. Fritz following up. I think that Dragon's Breath is playing very smart by getting three high-speed characters, getting back to cart as fast as they can. Okay, we have an EMP Deadeye from EP Zulus. Keep an eye on Alex. She's playing the top right. She's in the back line of Dragon's Breath. They have no idea. Both supports could be hers to take. Festering Ook. She's made her drop down into dangerous territory here on top of EP Zulus. EP Zulus 3 kills. About 30 meters from second checkpoint, 30 seconds on the clock. Ditto's self-destruct is going to get Mo Black, Twinkie, and AtCat with a remech.
Ditto, come on, man.
EP Zulus, 5 ultimates ready to roll.
Good God.
Primal Rage is on the point. But it looks like it got canceled now. A big EMP followed up by a Deadeye can get Hulk and the mech, but can they keep it rolling? They follow it up with it's now a triple kill. Fritz's mines might push them off. Don't see 9. Strozel taking position from Caltro. Follows up Ook. EP Zulus here again at the buzzer with another conversion. Checkpoint 2. They've only got 90 seconds to make the final third, though.
What a slugfest, dude. That was incredible.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Okay, we are in map 3. EP Zulus up by 2, and they've already completed 2 checkpoints of Junkertown. Alex is in their back line.
Strozo getting aggressive, sending that bomb in early to secure some payload progress. Very nice.
I am unstoppable.
Man, if I could play Wrecking Ball half as good as Fritz does, I'd be set. I do not understand that character.
30 seconds remaining.
Routing charge forward barrier. Fire in the hole. Right
Hulk Smash gets a double kill. Is going to slow down this fight.
Tommy with a big anti.
Dragon's Breath is going to defend this. Going to defend this last checkpoint here with everything that they've got. Alex was the last man standing. Was 5% away from an EMP. To a double kill immediately to stop Twinkie and AtCat from getting that final touch.
Score 0-2.
EP Zulus putting up a fight for a 3-0 here. Dragon's Breath is going to need to beat their progress. That's their only win condition for this match and for tonight's battle. Trying to shut out EP Zulus in a tying record for first place here in the mild tier.
Ready for battle.
Moment of zen here before our last for our last battle, possibly for Dragon's Breath. Can they make it 2 2/3 of the way through Junkertown? to secure a map 4 for tonight.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beefy Zulus not playing as close, playing a bit more reserved, maybe trying to get Dragon's Breath to use some of their cooldowns first. Playing here at this first corner, Strozel with the opening kill, aside from Twinkie's turret. Beefy Zulus winning the first engagement here. 25-meter progress so far for Dragon's Breath, but Beefy Zulus will not give up this cart, will not give up this space here. Dragon's Breath taking high ground, seeing what kind of advantage they can get on, scoping it out. Twinkie's turret is being annoying as ever. Okay. Dragon's Breath able to make first progress here of the night on this map. Following up a turret kill by the Fire Strike. Okay, really first engagement did wind up going the way of Dragon's Breath. It became a war of attrition, and they just, with their spawn advantage, were able to lengthen out the fight a bit longer than I think Beefy Zulus was prepared to handle. Dragon's Breath fighting on the card.
You're powered up. Get in there.
About 8 meters from point 1 conversion. Hulk's tire gets taken down by Twinkie. Dragon's Breath appears to be winning the fight. Ditto self-destruct is going to clear the card a bit. Takes out 2 in the turret. Twinkie's Molten Core gets cut early, and Dragon's Breath cleans up the fight. This point, Strozel just needed to feed in so he could get back to his team. So Dragon's Breath has been a lot more aggressive in this round here tonight. Tire coming in out early. Alex might be trying to catch them off guard, but it does get taken down by both the corner and
Alex just wanted to swap, but didn't want to waste the ult.
Fair enough.
Sent it anyway.
Big brain. Yeah, trying to get into the back line. Maybe Pester, maybe Scout.
Cat is being shifty here, stalling the cart alone. Solo Lucio.
Bulky Bob taking out the Baby Diva only with the self-destruct.
Oh,
Dragon's
Strozel
Breath
went.
offensive has definitely been slowed down by
Strozel went
there.
for the disrespectful shatter on solo Hulk smash.
Beefy Zulu's defense here has taken the clock down to 3 minutes for Dragon's Breath here between points 1 and 2. This is map 3. Beefy Zulus is up by 2. They're looking to defend. Need both first checkpoints in about 2/3 of the second in order to get to a map 3 here for map 4 for Dragon's Breath. With a Fire Strike, Strozel.
Back and forth. We see some swaps here. Moblax go into the Ana to match Tommy. So Alex is literally flying solo without a mercy here. Twinkie with the high noon. Black doing his best, but he gets taken out by Fritz.
I'll be watching over you.
Fat Cat swapping to the Mercy to help out Alex over here. We get a juicy barrage. Stop this car progress.
I am empowered.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Smash getting a little big for his britches, thinking he can take out a Pharah.
You're not going anywhere.
Regroup here. Dragon's Breath is coming out. Oh, Zulus sitting in the early bomb and a shatter combo. End up getting 2 picks here. That's enough to slow them down. Now they're just cleaning up. Dragon's Breath taking this high ground rotation into the fight. Let's see what they do with this. They have the speed with Calto chips. They just need to get in there and not let them abuse these off angles.
60 seconds.
Doing a really good job of staying aggressive. Oh, but we do have Black getting. Oh! Wow, Ukami taking out Alex. Cold smashes. Riptire coming out, but picking up Twinkie. Pocketed Bulky Bob is trying to hold the cart, holding the line. We bust out Valkyrie.
30 seconds.
Swirling Crow able to take a very good angle for his visor there. Bulky Bob still holding it down with the Cat just sticking to them like glue. Halting them. Hard progress.
10 seconds remaining.
And we're going into overtime. This could decide the match. Ooh, Twinkie with the high noon from behind takes out Fritz. Goodness gracious. Oh, Bulky Bob with a huge bomb, stalling that progress. Kami's still got a very favorable position, holding it down, getting a sleep. They've demech'd Bulky Bob there. Strozel's coming in, swinging that hammer, and he's showing him who's boss, giving him the business. Oh man! And Dragon Breath holds. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Play of the game.
Nerf this!
Double. Triple.
Hey there, Charbot. Hello. I think we may be experiencing technical difficulties here. I can't hear Charbot anymore. Alright, stream, can you hear me? Hello, stream. Can you hear dear? Hello, hello, testing. My oh my, what a match. Well, I guess we all have the voice chat bug, so sorry for the anticlimactic ending here. We're gonna hold no interviews. But if stream can still hear me, I'm gonna throw out my picks for MVPs, and we're gonna wrap it up tonight. So, in my opinion, I think Mo Black deserves the shout out. I think Twinkie deserves the shout out, and I really think Fritz held it down on the tank line. So there's my piece. But I'd love to hear what chat has to say about this. Let's see if I can see some comments from chat. What's the score? Looks like no one can hear me. Okay.